Hi Virgo, welcome to your 2023 tarot predictions for the upcoming year. My name is Madi. A little bit about this reading. It is general, so take what resonates and discard the rest. And I will be infusing a bit of Reiki distance healing energy to help support and guide you through this reading and also just for the year ahead. So let's get started. And just a reminder too, I'm an artist. I'm also an ASMR artist here on YouTube. Do many different things. So if you'd like, go ahead and check out the description box where, you can explore the different things I do, as well as I also do personalized and private tarot readings as well. Virgo 2023, charging forward, looking to the future, kind of waiting for your ships to come in, figuring out how you want to move forward. Dang, but really maybe struggling with negative thought patterns for sure, with that Five of Swords coming up in the pre-shuffle. Facing old ways that you have self-sabotaged, kind of bringing a bit more awareness to the ways that you self-sabotage through your thought process and how you think about things, and kind of a restructuring of how you think about things and how you approach conflict. There may also be kind of a defensive energy you'll experience, or if you have already been experiencing that, you may just be kind of approaching life with this feeling of like having to like protect yourself. It may or may not get in your way. Remember that instinct does serve a purpose, but it can also block you from lots of great situations. You don't want to project. Not to say that that's what you're going to do. I mean, we all project, but you just want to make sure that your own sense of defensive-ness and kind of exhaustion or annoyance from dealing with constant conflict, or kind of being like that, very defensive, especially right here with Justice. You have Karma, as well as the Seven of Wands. More defensiveness, more feeling like you need to stand your ground in some sort of karmic or balancing situation. Huge lessons learned. This could have to do with relationships. This could also just have to do with your own sense of reaping karmic situations or life lessons that are kind of forcing you to either need to step up and stand your ground or really defend yourself. And you're going to have to maybe be in that warrior energy certain times this year. Yeah, maybe even facing a few fears. But also working slowly and diligently on your goals. That's where you want to put the focus. You don't want to put the focus on all those, the fives, the changes, the conflicts. But I think those conflicts, though, may set you on a path of taking action, on a quest for renewal, for root healing, for better stability, foundation inside of yourself and in specific situations in your life. Even financially, you may have to be processing old feelings, deep past feelings of rejection that no longer serve you, that are blocking you from feeling a sense of fulfillment, renewal. I think that you're going to be stepping into a better sense of understanding of why you were in specific situations that rejected you or made you feel like you weren't enough. As things are going to begin to make sense now, you're going to kind of step into the light and There's going to be illumination around very specific kind of karmic situations in your life, which is awesome. I mean, you know, it takes a lot of strength and courage to face that, but once you do, it's what you really wanted. Even if you think it's not what you wanted, it's what you really wanted. Yeah, and finding a bit more calmness in your spirit, in your sense of self, feeling like you're allowed to kind of relax or pause. So you want to make sure that you don't fall into a sense of complacency. Like, it's good, you know, to still the mind, to still kind of what's going on in your life in order to recuperate, but you want to make sure that you don't kind of get stuck in the mud. What is this? Psyche. Yeah, deep subconscious growth, evolution. Facing of fears, but it's not what you think. More silence and stillness. Oh my gosh, yeah, coming out of conflict. Almost kind of erasing and being pushed to the threshold. I feel like old ways of being in cycles. Like something may have culminated that is completely transforming how you approach specific situations, whether it be your professional life, your love life, whatever, how you show up in the world. Things are being completely almost like melted down and eradicated. Old patterns, old approaches. You're moving out of that this year, which is amazing. For Virgo, just bringing in a bit of energy, not just for this reading, but also for you in the month ahead, the year ahead. Sending support. Virgo 2023. All right, let's see. You have trickery right here. And I did hear in my head that, like, from the Wizard of Oz, like, the witch is dead, you know, like the little munchkins cheering. There may have been some sort of situation or conflict to where you felt wronged, but then that person or that whatever it is, it's kind of like, I don't want to say like been defeated, but there's some negative energy that has kind of been, or shadow, some cloud that has been taken away or that you've had to deal with. Yeah, something that has caused a great sense of imbalance, guilt, kind of emotional turmoil, focusing on emotional healing. More green, lots of heart healing, stepping into a greater sense of wisdom inside of yourself, as well as this really may have been a situation. I see here with the guild, and there's like the one person in the front who's like doing, you know, all the work, and the person in the back is just like not contributing anything. There may have been a situation that you're reckoning with or gaining way more clarity on, of someone who is just not good in your life, or who is kind of like a blocker of your success. Definitely a sense of trickery, and that is coming to a completion in this upcoming year. Yeah, World card. You're moving on. You're moving to better cycles, greater cycles. Lessons have been learned. Moving forward. You can move on now. Like whatever karmic lessons that were there have been learned. and stepping into a greater sense of abundance as well. Yummy abundance. I always feel like this is the cookie. Tasty shortbread, but also almost like a pentacle. So maybe money, getting better with your finances, getting better with your sense of stability, that kind of improving. Improbability with the moon here. Maybe a releasing and dealing with doubts inside of yourself, inside of the psyche. Thinking almost like illusion, self-illusion, even like self-trickery, ways that you have limited yourself in regards to certain situations simply by your own perspective or inability to see solutions or better options for moving forward or of even like existing. I think of like relationships too. Okay. Manifestation. What are you manifesting, Virgo? What's Virgo manifesting? Oh, Magician as well. Oh my gosh, the Magician is the ultimate pure manifester and manifestation energy. You have everything in your tool belt that you would need to create, manifest the situation that you really want in your life. This could be career, it could be any area, but there is great levels of willpower. If you assert yourself and you take action, you'll be able to create whatever really you want this year. So much manifestation power. Stepping into your power, period. Moving forward, charging forward, balancing of opposing elements to get exactly where you want to be at. Charging forward. Animus. I think going back to willpower and what you want. What do you want? And allowing the desire to drive you. Desire isn't necessarily bad. It's just if it over controls you or is it kind of pushed in the wrong directions. But if you can harness, that energy, it can push you to where you want to go. Don't be afraid of really knowing what you want and trying to get it. And do not let any sort of sense of rejection get in your way. Of not good enough. Remember, rejection is redirection. So onwards and upwards and towards things that are actually aligned with you. Don't get hung up on all that. Balance again. Oh my gosh, lots of karmic balance this year. Deep lessons, both for yourself and the people around you, your relationships. Get ready for a restructuring as well as a reaping kind of what you've sown energy in this upcoming year. Lots of revelations, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition as well. Of knowing who you are and where you want to go. Tapping also into your third eye and kind of deep divine trust. All right, Virgo. Just sending you a bit more loving, supporting energy for joy, expansion, stability, compassion for the upcoming year. Thanks for joining me. Until next time.